As you see me so, me I go yarn, me I go speak my mind, me I go yarn. Them things say we blind, make we yarn. Why are my people so poor? We can't take this no more. Me I go yarn, me I go speak my mind, me I go yarn. Them things say we blind, make we yarn. Why are my people so poor? We can't take this no more.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet una host, correct Naija comedian, son of the soil, and TV presenter. Salute Ifewori boy. She be actress, producer, and director. Beautiful, elegant. Person when they yarn her mind. Oya natri bosa for Ufoma Matemo.
We can't take this no more.
Comedian, compare, aka Opolo I no be Opun I. Throwaway salute give Johnny Waka.
We can't take this no more.
Una know as we dey do when we come your screen by this time of the day, you know say time don't reach for make we talk. Many issues there around us, many things they disturb us, but wetin we go do? Make we talk. And we will start with you know and before, and we will talk about some facts when we get from various sources. Today fact come from unbelievablefactsblog.com, and they talk say a team of biohackers don't figure out how to inject the eyeballs with night vision, allowing you to see over 50 meters in the dark for a short period of time. Johnny, you see, when Oyibo people start this kind of thing, they make me wonder. A team of biohackers say they don't figure out a way to inject the eyeballs with night vision, making they see over 50 meters at once inside darkness.
What I will talk now, evil spirit they were there, now craze, now they do the craze. So now only vampire now they see for nights where like that. So instead they don't turn their life to become say AI they read. This kind of wish now. This one, now craze that they craze. Now this one be the in short all of them supposed to fully about how they be crazy people.
My husband be able not try me.
No, I know, no. This one so need to do there. This one around is so need to do there.
Okay, Efe, what thing human beings want see inside dark?
I mean, what do you mean by biohackers?
Biologists now people when they play with things that have to do with the body.
They call it
so hack a hair. Hackers me say that they find different ways. If me I want to describe an act, who want play God?
Yes.
Because the human biology, the anatomy already there as it do.
That's why you see for dark. You just see the man eye at all. He go soon die now. The way the ones are they go now, the head don't the shape. No, the
head don't they move back.
Yes,
the hairline.
because all these things must get side effects.
Not true. Nobody will tell us that one.
Injection, they inject inside.
Eyeball.
They see 50. What do you keep for darkness with the
You know what 50 meters be? You don't forget for inter-house sports where people they run 100 meters down.
Yes, now
half you want to see half of that. What do you want to
now the person is for side darkness.
at once? Yes, so.
Not 50 meters.
Hey.
Our eye, my
but in the dark,
eye they see more than 50 meters.
Inside darkness, where like no moon not come out that day, everywhere blackout.
Inside darkness.
Yes. First of all, what do they do inside darkness?
I be government get the security job.
I don't know.
If possible, maybe America's mean that they guide.
And then you will come inside dark. If you do security job, they're not gonna give you floodlights.
The tire me.
You know what is floodlights so that the American not gonna lose security they there. So you
okay. See, if you talk one thing when true. And when people they do this in the meantime when they start, they not go tell us.
Yes.
Because people when they hungry like this boy now, they will say bring and make her inject my eye. They never tell us the side effects
of this thing.
Head
now, they
make I just tell you. Nice small thing. They learn short. They try discover how to take cash arm robber for inside darkness. So we say no, we see them.
This thing is simple.
What
if you shook your own the arm robber self shook you? 12
now they see nice. Thank you.
So when you see for that side, you say you sharp.
You say inside on jetting on.
If you look this guy from this side, you don't the crazy. If you look him from this side,
you don't the blind. So the crazy man, we don't the blind.
For me, be like who smoke something. Hey, Faye, Maybe something, you know, say Oyibo, they don't know how to abuse something. Maybe this injection gets one drug now.
Yes.
When they make them, they addictive to them. In order to justify this drug, when they inject, they go tell you, say, night vision. Meanwhile, na drug, when they give them one kind high.
We need to speak to Dr. Abalaka.
No, but seriously, make we really think this matter. Look this guy eye. See the bags when they under this guy eye. You not tell me. I don't care waiting this short where they say for a short time. That means say after a while it go wear out. No tell me. This guy not go ever did the same.
No, if you not feel
this guy not feel
really.
I'm
saying your face they receive some kind of pressure. So the wrinkle will show. So if they use football age before
the guy
don't spoil him.
You know say the guy face don't swell up.
I cannot try this kind of thing. No.
Are they crazy? The guy face don't swell up. You know say the face don't swell up. You know say you know they go almost 50 years now. So me will be say I never reached that. So tell me what this thing will make me more fresh.
Nobody go believe.
Say what?
If you look
okay.
At
and they go use calculator minus my age come out for your own. What we go remain go too many. I tell you this.
Okay, but guys, seriously, waiting go even make biohacker safe or biohacking.
See, from their economy they good. So that when I say they think, and then they shake. If they think of hungry, parent, collect agent and agreement fee. That's what I do.
They're not going to get that good research.
Is they collecting agency and agreement fee? That's how work. That's how work.
Biohacker not go work there now.
Because I don't understand, the biology don't already they exist for God knows how long.
Yes.
What you they go find inside human body when you go take money, go find chemical, and before they go reach this night vision injections.
You know how much they don't spend?
Bam!
They're not the hungry.
They don't miss.
They don't miss different chemical.
They
miss. They
miss.
see the wrong vision. Now they enter night, so they see 50 meters. What is the 50 meters of benefit? About a mosquito where you go to see?
I don't know. Because now who shop belle food and go undergo this kind?
If hungry beats you,
and obviously,
no food for a house, your wife never get money, maybe she don't get better, no money to go out to her, then you never buy
the one when they on ground, you never pay school fees.
You never pay school fees. You they think, you know they laugh, so laugh they run for you. You because you won't go they do research.
Go they do biohacker.
If you just drink at this sleep, night you they sleep. The kind drink they drink night, masquerade they pursue you, won't kill you. Now the Gary night they pursue you so.
This guy not there right.
I'm hungry they bring
so in not there right. The team, the whole team of the biohackers over na belefuna and they worry them. Our opinion because our people never shop belefu to go they find money and chemical to they do this thing now. Now real long thing I be this. May we take a quick break now. We'll come back after the break.
Me I go yarn, me I go speak my mind. Like we yarn. Me I go yarn, me I go speak my mind. Like we yarn.
Welcome back to Make We Talk. I still in the studio here with Efe Worry Boy and Johnny Waka. And today we want to talk about something when in a way don't transcend time. So make I ask una straight, make we go into the matter. Private schooling, it better pass public schooling?
Make I tell you, public school, now they win now. They don't produce many people where we they here today. Public school.
True, true. But you know, say at that time, those people maybe they not get choice to go private school. If not this generation now that they live where private school full everywhere, which one they go prefer go?
Me, I prefer make my pikin go public school.
Efe, how you think this matter? Public and private school.
They say when man reach occasion, they not share food reaching and they go say never want chop before. This thing is simple to understand. As my academic gardener picking up go public school.
No,
which
I don't believe so. I don't believe so. And give them correct security.
They go public school.
No.
This thing is simple now. You see, the truth about the matter, be saying I get them before on the property. Before people they say public school is good. Public school is good. Nowadays, not be like that again. Public school, where we say they just secret court for Provider 3. Now they follow talk. Where we say you go secondary school, they fight. You go like university, they fight war.
Johnny, waiting be your point. Why you believe say this public school is still better past private school?
I tell you, in just they talk, say person go occasion, they not give a figure, say no in our shop before. Now that one I own. Me, public school, now is still better pass. Because public school, the teacher, they teach well. I dey tell you the truth. The teacher dey teach well. The children they fear because why? Na government na get the school. You know. So if you look now, just check. All those are Ajebos, who they call Ajebos. The people will be millionaire today. All of them are public school, then go.
Yes, we agree. But what would they try ask now? Say if to say they get this choice now, that's why I talk say our generation they, you know, in the middle. We see those.
I talk now. I don't understand. You say public school teachers not teach pass.
Yes, public school teachers they teach. Which private school? Not be check all the children they go. Wait, I just tell you, they go give them tea, give them bread. They go give them tea and bread. Now tea and bread they want to do.
There is public school teachers only the quick on class.
The one with they quick come.
Come here.
Who will tell you? You don't go there. Me
private schools
public schools they near my house.
They do well for school. If you go school, go tell the teacher say man, see what I notice, what I notice, what I notice. The teacher go check am, the balance and the pikin go improve. Who you want go meet for government school?
See what they tell me. Make I tell you. Government school get government school. All the government school is down for grand though. Government school now, na better pass private school.
Government school. All that is down for grand private school.
No, all over like free school. Okay. Now they talk for government school. They talk about school. Government school. You get one way dey my backyard. That government school, na government school.
Okay, Johnny, wait first. Okay, Johnny, wait first. Efe, may I ask you this question? Make we take like for example now our private universities.
Yes.
You know, say a lot of private universities get some kind of rules and regulation. You know, you must not wear trouser as girl. You know, go wear trouser for school. All those things. You don't believe say it too. You know they give the children the opportunity to see as the real outside world be. You know if you say that one na hold back, na impediment to the kind of overall growth when picking, because not be only book, not be education, you know. So other things, so like secondary school, boarding school, private boarding school, and university, when get all these kind of rules and regulations, you know go do this, you know go do. You know things say they hold picking too much, so that when picking finally come out to go overdo, you know feel that way.
Okay, from almost here from this angle.
Okay.
Because everything we get advantage, get disadvantage.
Okay.
Now this schools where they talk now, this university. If you look our public universities, first of all, a lot of people go school for 8 years.
True.
Because of say because once they plan the curriculum for the year or for the semester, they plan strike inside. That one is certain.
Not be lying.
One of the Senate go say we never to put 3 months strike because September now we go strike. Not me saying in case, not be in case again. They must strike. So people are supposed to go service maybe June. September they never stick, first batch never go.
It affects me.
Bam! Some people went there Puma and I don't forget the year. Maybe say they fight when they show come up for CNN. For close to 2 years, those guys no go school. Now government school now, where we talk in a public school, they better pass now. Okay. The private school, the rules and regulations where they talk. Let's not forget. Whatever rules and regulations where anybody they put for any society or any school, they check and balance and they don't think if we do it like this, now so it will be. If we do it like this, now so it will be. The level of courtism for those private schools, na 10%. Because you know if you talk say no day. Even those where they do the 10%, they do it codedly. You know if it's like compare government school. Government school, we say person don't train the PK rich fan and yet they shoot him. He die. You don't understand my point? No, but no, go check children with private schools.
Na lie you talk.
No, which one na lie talk? No first. You went to the rent one room, get 3 people for you by that time.
Make I tell you, the level of courtesan in private school is even higher.
Name one of
more than
schools.
I tell you the truth. I know to tell you the name. The level of courtesan in that private school. Why? Because they pay you money. So understand? You can't beat their children here. You can't talk to them anyhow.
No,
you know,
Johnny, no, Johnny, I know of school where my cousin they go. They suspend her because she carry phone. It be like they go beach or something like that, and they see picture of beach for her laptop. They suspend her, you know. So I don't even believe say at least this now one particular school when I go, I know sure say the school authorities they feel like that because they suspend her with all the plenty money when my uncle they pay for that school. But now make I take something for waiting. If you talk now, we self we know say not true. I go public school throughout. Now only my primary school now I go private. Secondary school I go federal government. University now Unilag, both my first and master's degree. Make we talk true. This strike now issue went on they affect education for Nigeria from time in Morovia.
But when they talk about strike, fine, that one of the things for Nigeria. It be like right now, if you enter house for a whole day, NEPA not take light, only you won't go off and on now. You understand? Because now what we don't do used to. You know, now what we don't do used to. It's strike. Me tell you, it's strike not day, not be school. So make I say, bros, your profess. Just bro, make I tell you something. All those people where they go private school, make I just tell you, most of the girls, they know they exposed. You know, understand? They know they exposed. When they from school, they will enter house. Then make up if they see opportunity, they go out. They go do what they're supposed to do for 1 year, do it for 1 day. You know, sometimes.
Point of correction. Most of the children we see.
Which is the point? I be
when some marriage, all of them the flag go abroad.
Flag go. Now don't be exposure. Flag go abroad, not exposure.
My brother, I leave this thing.
You flag go abroad, not be exposure.
You talking like say
you not be exposure.
Government school where me and you go.
You see when I fly,
they not share handout. You say this handout carry point.
Yes.
They're not sharing. They're not sharing.
Absolutely.
They're not sharing you. They don't teach you anything.
All this not make you strong.
But
all this not make you strong.
But if again, make I take point now from Johnny. Whether we like them or not, if we look at our society today, it gets people when public school don't produce, and we know say they are very sound. If they talk for their field of knowledge, their field of expertise, you will know say this one self go school. So make we now look and say, is it that time public school they good and it don't they water down now, or you they talk say at all public school it not gets the power it's supposed to get, such that if to say private school they that time you for opt for private school?
Now,
are you serious?
Yes, mostly from this angle now. Some of the schools, some of the schools where you talk of now, that time, many of them don't turn into private schools today.
Okay,
fact.
True.
And some of those public schools where they talk that time, they operate as. They operate the way private schools they operate now. As a matter of fact, now them give birth to some private schools where they see today. Because of the fact, say, the government schools when they do well, that's why people go open private schools, so that children will get option. Now simple, this thing hard to understand that. When they talk of lecturers now, some lecturers they know will come. When they come, they say they want set test. You know, you buy my textbook carry 40 marks.
Yes.
And you won't kill yourself. How you want one?
You buy them now.
You don't understand my point? They're not born any lecturer where to do that thing for private school.
True.
I'm not saying it costs more.
True.
You understand my point? It costs more, but this is not a job where you sign up to do. So if you talk, say you go do and integrity, that be the first thing. For the private school, they feel misbehave like public schools too. You get my point? And the children go happy because they be bought, they're not sent.
John, you not agree?
I not agree.
You know agree.
I not agree.
Public school
you know,
attend.
me I tell you, I still they talk say public school spoil. But it's spoil public school small now since we they introduce private school. You get some hospital now.
Are you sure that private school no come because public school don't they spoil?
No, see this man
the corruption. Let me tell you.
No good.
No, make I tell you. Not be say competition. No, make I tell you something. If you they work for government, you know people they work for government, then they want to take the work serious because say they don't get their own side.
Yes.
Go to some hospitals, so don't be say they try they cross to the other side. Go to some hospitals, some private, some government hospital. You go and say doctor, you go tell you say for you no go free treat you, make you come your own hospital. Why? Because you see all this one that the corruption way they because you know one do well because of say private don't they. So mind them. Nice where government school.
I go agree with you if lecturers they get private university.
Yes.
All
the lecturers they work for private universities.
To get clinic no hard.
All of them they work for private universities.
You get 3-bedroom flat now, you know hard. You don't get. What you try to tell me now? Say university lecturer will go.
All of them get all of them they work for private universities. Now try to tell you.
Lecturers. So who's supposed to check this thing and balance now? Government.
Who they check?
Government.
Because if the children know they learn well, school authority then what did they tell me now?
Okay, make we talk about the quality of education for public school. It they had if you graduate 2-1, the way they go celebrate, your family will come cook rice. But for private universities now, we get a lot of first-class graduates. You know, how we won't assess the quality of education when the children they get this today. If we assess the ones when come out from public school and the ones when come out for private school, who you think say get better education? More forget every other exposure when supposed to come with being like, for example, university. But not forget say we also they talk about primary school. We also they talk about secondary school. People when they come out of school now, who you feel say if you put 2 of them to talk to debate, who you feel say go floor the topic, go go do justice to the topic.
With the quick rate am now, because most of the people when they go to private universities go need to hustle, set up their own businesses. So we encounter them on a daily basis. Go some of these companies where they talk to, some of these private companies. Reach there, you will see children will go private universities where they head companies, and companies they do extremely well. But their father get platform for them. I can't pay 500,000 naira for my Pekin per semester. Make I not get plan for that for future. Now, it's not possible now.
Wait,
you know they get my now Pekin they wed. Pekin go wed. The mama go buy a give am. Why some go wed? They go buy limousine give them.
True.
That kind of papa will buy limousine give Pekin, not fit build house in Pekin. So you know expect that Pekin to come go through the labor market. The way person way go private public school they go through the labor market. Now two different matter. And we know if say those children no we go public school, private school, no they sound. We know if talk because most of them we know the set test for them. They graduate, they go and they do well for their field. Now simple logic now.
You agree this matter, Johnny?
Green for where? Agree now we red. Wait till they talk to for this matter. You see those ones will go, those ones will read in harsh condition. Hey, do you know what it takes for you to read in harsh condition? Do you understand? Your brain, everything open. You read. Best way they read under AC and who they read under sun. Not the same brain they get to. That way they read under AC. That way they read under sun. The brain open, pass down, they read under AC. I tell you the truth. No, they do Microsoft. Me, I forget that. He not it. He poor when he poor. You see the poverty they bring. Poverty bring na heart condition.
No, but Bill Gates is not poor. He poor before he starts.
He poor before he come get money.
Heart condition. They get placard school in America. American public school better pass our private school for you.
Now American begin they talk about.
No,
we they talk about. No, let me ask condition. Not be ask condition. He get ask. Okay, Mike, tell you. Prison for our brother. Prison for Nigeria.
Go school 100 level to final year. They no graduate.
You say waiting. We go where?
Because your GP no. That's simple logic. When they talk about the whole
make I tell you.
Someday we no progress. Someday when they even enter the school, they force it. They school.
Make I tell you something.
Tell me.
Who go read? Now go read. If you like, they say that they pursue thief, they go. They say use head, take hit wall. Not be that head that they find made a key. Who go read? Now go read. If you like, they carry and put for AC, or carry and put for this thing. But I tell you, all those people where they public school, and then they read past those ones where they private school.
Now storyline.
Okay, if you move,
go at them, I don't tell you.
More talk money now. Make we talk the money when they involve.
Yes.
You don't give idea of at least public university, you know. For public secondary school, if they pay this kind of money when you talk, what if you say you go pay them 3 times?
Yes.
I know of my friend when they pay our children they for secondary school, they pay 1 million a term. That's 3 million for one session. Make we talk the money for this private school and public school now. Public school they more affordable, private school they more expensive. We have more people when they poor, past people when they rich. How we want to encourage more people now to get this kind of sense when you say they private school, when in a public school money they hold.
Okay, now we could see from this angle.
Okay.
You see from thank God say you come from data. All of us they pray one prayer. Say the thing we I go through, my picking no go try.
Yes, so
yes, so as I did now, I know if you get 50 million from my account, maybe that's which school you're picking. They go say they go one community school. Is it possible? You know, my friends said they look me like say you be idiot. You get my point. Now. Those people that they pay 1.something million for, if they show up, I eat the fee. If they follow you talk,
they proud for them.
You go agree, say yes. Children they talk. I mean they get my point now. Everything say those children nobody go write them outside. You get my point?
Yes.
Now you no fit tear, you no fit come out that thing from life. Nobody, no school go collect 1 million for your hand. Then you no see the impact on your picking.
Johnny, how people go afford that people they hungry for private education, but now public school money they would how they want to do.
Make I tell you something. You get with my brother here, no they understand at all. Not be matter of the money or this. Make I tell you, me, if I like God give me the whole money within this world, my picking go.
Are you serious? School. Wow.
You go why? Because make I tell you, you get the way okay fine. Make I just measure some great names where they hear before. They be Ajay. They grow up to be Ajay. They never pass through eye of the window before. When their father die, they don't even manage that because the feel so life be. They go make that thing go.
No,
this is Nigeria.
Wait.
They cannot manage what their father left. They no fit. Because let me tell you, it takes you where don't pass through that level to know say, Bob, this thing not they come like this. There are some times where we say the thing goes cease. But you wait, do you know that there are some children?
Wait, everybody must suffer for this life to be able to manage.
Suffer.
This is what I talk now.
That not be suffer. Discipline not be suffer. Discipline not be suffer.
That be discipline be that.
Nah, discipline be that.
Even if you get 20 billion.
Discipline is from suffer. I tell you, you discipline yourself that this thing. Gonna say go do, na say go do.
You don't go public school.
My people,
you go collect.
If they leave us for this studio, we go talk rich tomorrow. Make we quickly take a quick break now, and then we will come back.
Me I go yarn, me I go speak my mind. Like we yarn. Me I go yarn, me I go speak my mind. Me I go yarn, me I go speak my mind. Me I go yarn, me I go speak my mind. Me I go yarn, me I go speak my mind. Me I go yarn. Them things say we blind. Like we yarn.
Don't forget, say if you join this conversation, if you go our Facebook page, if you leave message or record short video, leave there for us about your own opinion. Also, we get a Twitter handle where if you send your short message, go and drop message so that you go join this conversation and we will also hear your mind. Ife, just round up now, tell our people something about public or private education.
You see, the truth about life, we say, who see what you good now. I know go talk say because say they grow up, they use crayfish, they do fish for me. Make my children because they go through that kind of level. And now me as a man, I know as I go to discipline my son to behave the way I want him to behave. That one no mean say I go need to suffer. And if you go chop chocolate, make brave for open, go shop tired. So give your pikin the best. You go do well if you want to do well. Pray for her. Thank you.
Johnny?
Yes, my people, when they hear my voice, so I don't tell you now. The hard way is the only way. Don't be say person not go enjoy. He go enjoy. But let it pass like this. Then make sometimes you go pray to God, you need something. God no one give because the time never reach. He gets some lenses where you need to learn, where you never know. So that, I tell you the truth because I did read God man. I know him. My people, wanna stay well. Oh.
Hey, public education, private education. The truth be say, as parents, we only want the best for our children. Whether our money in a public school is rich, whether we decide, say we want to send them go private school to give them whatever else, you know, they that place when rich people begin to, they go carry. Just know, say the main reason why your parents send you go school and make you learn what you supposed to learn, come back, go into society and make them proud. Don't forget that one. Una bye-bye. We will see you for the next episode of Make It Talk.
No more. Me I go yarn, me I go speak my mind. Me I go yarn. Them things say we blind. Like we yarn. Why are my people so poor? We can't take this no more.